Sex and Dynasty group?
Oh, no.
That's awesome.
Wait.
Julie?
Yeah, but who printed this up?
Oh my God.
It was Kevin Eastman. I think,
Kevin
with
Eastman,
Heavy
who
Metal.
created Heavy
Mutant
Metal
Ninja
and
Turtles.
Revenge of the Ninja Turtles. Smart human being. You know, she and Kevin Eastman had a baby together. I don't know if you ever knew that.
I did
They're
not.
surrogate, but I don't know what happened to that child. Gorgeous.
Let me see the front of that. Hold that up again.
You've never done the Sex Symbol Power League?
I have, but who
That's-
made the book?
Kevin Eastman, who started
You started the Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles and Heavy Metal. He was married to Julie
I
Strang.
remember that. Okay, now I know.
And they ran a scheme on some money.
Oh, they ran a scheme.
They
I know they did.
got a private
Yeah.
collector. And they
But,
would do it.
but today, I mean, she would be in her 60s. What
Yeah,
happened?
last I heard, she put on some weight and started hanging out in Florida.
Okay, here's mine. Come.
There.
Okay. See, your bedtime buddy says too much of a good thing is good. I actually quoted that yesterday.
I love that.
Olivia.
Hi, it's me, Rhonda Shear from Up All Night. And guess what? I'm back in my brand new home on Kings of Horror. It's frights, fun, and a whole lot of Rhonda. Don't miss it. Saturday, October the 25th at 10 p.m. Eastern. It is our Boo Bash Spectacular Halloween Up All Night special, and it's only on Kings of Horror. Hi, I'm Rhonda Shear with Rhonda Shear Intimates. I developed my line decades ago for my own ever-changing body. I knew that women needed a better solution and better intimates that were inclusive of all shapes and sizes, from extra small to 3X, and also inclusive of all body tones and skin tones. It's a comfortable line, it's an affordable line of the highest quality. There's something for everybody because we truly believe that beauty comes in all shapes and all sizes. I was an actress on stage and on television and film and a comedian, so people were seeing me 360. My line is all about empowering women to look their best, feel their best, and do their best. We're all in this together. Remember, foundation is where fashion starts. It's gonna make you look best from the inside out.
Stuck at home and you don't know what to do. Hold on, baby, Rhonda Shear's got you. Grab your computer, log on, baby, you got the power. It's the Rhonda Shear Social Live. It's the Rhonda Shear Social Live.
Hi, it's Rhonda with two great movies and a trivia challenge. Next on USA Up All Night. All you Up All Night fans, come on down. You're the next contestant on the USA Up All Night Trivia Challenge. Once again, Rhonda will be buying her fans with an interactive show. Actually, we're going to have some fun tonight, testing your knowledge of our show by asking you to answer 12 questions. We will pick 12 winners randomly from the entries who answer all the questions correctly and award those outstanding fans of the show an original Up All Night baseball cap. Just follow along with tonight's show and write down the answers to our 12 questions and mail them to USA Up All Night Trivia Challenge, P.O. Box 5719, Beverly Hills, California, 90209-5719. Now, we've also got 2 great movies for you tonight. Later, we'll see Hormones Gone Haywire in Thinking Big. But right now, we'll start with Dream a Little Evil. And you only need to know one thing about this one. I thought you'd be sold. So get out your pencil and paper and start cramming for the Trivia Challenge and Dream a Little Evil on USA Up All Night. I hope your VCRs are running because it's easy to see that Dream a Little Evil will be a classic treasured for years to come. Now, get out your pen and paper because it's time to start the USA Up All Night Trivia Challenge. 12 winners will receive a USA Up All Night baseball cap. Now, Mr. Cameraman, move in because I just want to show this beauty off. Look at this. It's black and it's wool and it's embroidered. USA Up All Night in white letters with a little red USA and the little blue box around the up. That's why I go up, because there is a little blue box around the up. Now, when you turn it over to the back, you will see that it says Friday, not Saturday. Friday, very important. And you can adjust it in case your head's feeling big. Anyway, here we go. Question number 1. Rhonda occasionally jams with her rock and roll band. Rhonda and the Bad Boas. Which of the following 2 names are the Bad Boas? A, Left Girl and Right Girl. B, Thelma and Louise. C, Velveeta and Nightmare. Or D, Powder and Puff. Give it some thought and keep track. We'll be right back after these commercial messages. Yeah. There is no bond quite as tight as the bond between 2 brothers. Tonight's movie, Dream a Little Evil, also illustrates the beauty of these tightly knit relationships.
Yeah. Eat and die. No, you eat. Die.
Oh, that's sweet. Let's return to our movie as USA Up All Night rolls on. You're back with your quizzing cutie, and we're in the middle of the USA Up All Night Trivia Challenge. If you want to sport a cool lid like this, you'd better keep track of your answers and mail them to this address, USA Up All Night Trivia Challenge, P.O. Box 5719, Beverly Hills, California, 90209-5719. Now, not only will you win the hat, but these are the extra added bonuses. A sizzle kiss, yes, and a Rhonda signature. Ooh, cool. With my very special Rhonda pen. Neat? Cool. Now, here's question number 2. Some girlfriends and I recently spent a fun-filled evening at the Malibu Castle. What activities did we participate in? A, eating lobster and sipping champagne. B, body surfing and body watching. C, golfing and video games. Or D, jousting and swords fighting. We'll be right back with more after these messages. Rhonda wants to hear from you. Write me at Rhonda, USA Up All Night, P.O. Box 5719, Beverly Hills, California, 90209-5719. Well, we've made it through the first 2 questions in the USA Up All Night Trivia Challenge. Yep, you're 1/6 of the way through it. Now, it might be a good time for you to review your answers because I'm putting together some hockey. Wow, I feel like my 8th grade geometry teacher, Mr. Isosceles. He was so mean. He caught me cheating on a test and made me clean erasers after class for a whole week. After that week, I didn't care if I ever saw another pencil for as long as I lived. Here's more of Dream a Little Evil. Okay, gang, I hope your brain enjoyed its rest. Now, get out your pencil and paper and prepare for the next question in our USA Up All Night Trivia Challenge. Remember, write down all your answers and send them to USA Up All Night Trivia Challenge, P.O. Box 5719, Beverly Hills, California, 90209-5719. Here we go. Question number 3. At the first annual B- Movie Awards this year, who was named Best Actress? A. Linnea Quigley. B. Ginger Lynn Allen. C. Janet Jackson. Or D. Michael Jackson. I told you these questions were gonna get hard. We'll be right back with more Dream a Little Evil and USA Up All Night after these messages. Hi, it's your tantalizing trivia temptress on USA Up All Night. And, ooh, these could be my surprise guests. You're going to be very excited. Hi, and it is. This is Tamara Davis. This is Shannon, and this is Dawn. Hi. Now, I'm sure you know who they are. She's taking care of me. She's doing the mother thing. The first mother and daughters to ever appear in the pages of Playboy magazine. This month, August, you can run out. They can run out right now to the newsstand and see these gorgeous women who are absolutely gorgeous. Did you have the best time posing for Playboy?
Absolutely. It was the best time I've ever had in my whole life.
Really?
I felt like queen for a day.
I know, they make you feel really great.
Yeah.
But no one realizes it's really hard work.
Right. Oh, yes.
And you're supposed to be out in October, aren't you?
Yes, well, she's getting her little promo. I'm out in October, so we're going to tell you all about what it's like to shoot for Playboy if you wait right there. But I have to tell them some other stuff because they're getting very, well, I know you're getting just a little upset with your teasing tester because I promised you Lyle Wagner and I haven't delivered. Well, I have someone who'd like to say hi.
Well, then let me introduce myself. I am Death.
You want them? You got them. Now, here's more of the science fiction tale, Chiller Dream a Little Evil. Don't go anywhere. 4 playmates for the precious one. That's what Rhonda delivers on USA Up All Night. Yes, I have them. We have Tamara. I have the lovely, beautiful Shannon and Dawn, mother and daughters. I love that. And they're in August Playboy. And I'm looking, and you can't. Well, you can if you run out to the store right now and get it. Now, we have to tell them where we met.
Well, we met at the Hollywood Yacht Club. We had a big party there, and I heard that you did a show from there.
Yeah, we did.
And everybody talked about your show.
I think everybody was talking about you guys. I was there at their Playboy party. It was very exciting, and there was men just hovering around all of you, and that's very cool because look, I'm loving it.
But you were very easily to pick out too.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
I mean,
Sweet.
you stuck out just as much as we did.
No, it was just because I was wearing that sack over my head. Now, you all have to tell my fans because they don't realize how hard it is to pose for Playboy. Or what sticks out in you? What do you remember most from the shoot?
Laying on a brick. I was laying under a brick. There's a brick that I wasn't high enough to blend with the pillows. So I had to lay on a brick for
These
height.
are true stories. I've talked about. They put sandbags sometimes on your back, for that sexy pose look, because it's really hard to hold that look unless you have something like a sandbag.
Exactly.
Well, I was in a sauna or a bath scene, and they put a wooden box, and I was trying to hold myself on a wooden box with my feet up in the air and my head tilted back. I'm like, oh my gosh.
And look sexy.
Yeah. Yes. And be happy.
And your eyes are like this.
You look like a stunned deer.
You do, but they take care of you and they do your hair.
Oh, yes. They're wonderful.
You feel very
People are
pampered.
so professional.
And they do pick out clothes.
Yes.
Well, what little of them.
Well, you have clothes on, they just move them around.
Yeah, true.
Pretend that you're sort of wearing them.
I love that.
I tried to explain that to my grandma.
They're on, grandmother. They're just tilted.
I'm wearing
a little
earrings, really.
All right, we're going to tell you more gossip that you can only hear on USA Up All Night. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. August, right now. Run. Hi, Hi, it's Rhonda, and tonight it's just me and my favorite Snapple drink, Kiwi Strawberry Cocktail, a unique and wonderful taste sensation, all natural, no preservatives, no artificial flavors. And you know, you can expect an all-natural, unique, and wonderful taste sensation from all the Snapple teas, fruit juices, fruit drinks, sodas, and sports drinks. So give yourself a treat and hang out with a Snapple. Snapple, made from the best stuff on earth, just like Rhonda. Rhonda with Tamara, Dawn, and Shannon, the only mothers and daughter to ever appear on the pages of Playboy. August, isn't that cool? And we have them here because we bring you the best. Now, not only are they gorgeous and totally sweet and down to earth, which I love that about you guys. Wait, you live in Arizona, right?
Yes.
But you have a business. Tell us about your business because you've got to come back on and show, well, tell them.
Well, we make unusual accessories. We make baseball hats, shoes, earrings, just unusual.
Ooh, Rhonda
really
loves it.
obnoxious things.
I totally live for obnoxious earrings, shoes, accessories, and obviously that's all you had on in the layout. No, but with beads and crystals.
Oh, yes. Austrian crystals and beads, nail heads, chains, all kinds of stuff.
I know people in Phoenix love crystals and beads. And
Oh, that Southwestern.
Yeah. Oh, come in. You just never know who's going to pop in here. Hi.
Hello.
Come here. Mwah. Wow.
Hi, Shelly.
Wow, that's the nicest chauffeur I've ever seen.
That's not a chauffeur, that's my son.
No, you're kidding. What's your name?
My name's Sean.
Sean. Gosh, he's gorgeous. You are something else. What? You've got secrets here. I want to know because you all look alike, and this is not like mother and daughter. It's just like sisters and brothers here. Sure.
I just got lucky.
No.
We all did.
Now tell us about Sean. Well, you can't be in the pages of Playboy, so what do you do?
I tried, but they just something's missing.
But do you model? Because he's beautiful.
Yes, I'm a model. I live in Europe.
Does he take you over there ever, or does he just stay?
Don's been there. I haven't got to go yet.
Vienna.
Shame on you. Now you better get your mother over there, or else that's it. You'll never come back on USA Up All Night. And be surrounded by such beauty. Oh, wait, you're surrounded by this
I was
beauty.
born with this beauty around me.
Oh, you're nice. He's a nice brother. Why can't my brothers be like him?
They probably don't pay as much.
All right, thank you guys so much for stopping by. Now, back to Dream a Little Evil on USA Up All Night. Don't go anywhere. We have more surprises. Boy, what a bonus for George. Not only is Angie sexy and smart, she's also easy to feed. If you've got your thinking caps on, you better use them. That is, if you want to win an Up All Night cap. It's time for question number 4 in the USA Up All Night Trivia Challenge. And these hats are hot. Ooh, yeah. Okay, here's the question. Recently, your pretty Picasso had an art fair where I created all kinds of art. I did one sculpture, and it was a body part. Was it A, right girl, B, left girl, C, my old nose, or D, a foot? If you know this one, consider yourself ahead of the pack. Stay with us for more trivia, more movie, and more me. Rhonda, after these messages. The USA Up All Night Trivia Challenge. We will select 12 viewers from those submitting the correct answers to all 12 questions to win an original USA Up All Night hat. Hat. If you happen to hate wearing hats, then just play along for fun. Chicken. Well, it's time for another question. This will be question number 5. We have a regular guest on our show by the name of Steve Sharippa. He's the maitre d' at the fabulous Riviera Hotel. Steve takes great pride in the city he works in. Name the city. Is it A, Bakersfield, California, B, Atlantic City, New Jersey, C, Pocatello, Idaho, or D, Las Vegas, Nevada? Steve will be very hurt if any of you miss this one, so answer carefully. Now, here's more of Dream a Little Evil. Yeah. Wouldn't it have been nice if the characters in Dream a Little Dream had dreamt a little acting lessons before they showed up on the set? I have to break for commercial right this instant, but don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Rhonda wants to hear from you. Write me at Rhonda, USA, Up All Night, P.O. Box 5719, Beverly Hills, California, 90209, 5719. You know, I have heard a lot of complaints from men asking, why is it that the male always has to be the aggressor in a relationship? Why can't women make the moves once in a while? Well, I'll tell you. If that were the case, things might get a little ugly.
I'm yours, baby. I'm yours.
See what I mean? You keep sharp because we've got a trivia challenge to finish, as well as a great film, Dream a Little Evil, as USA Up All Night rolls on. Gee, that's a shame. Angie's really let herself go. I mean, her blistered face and her constant vomiting I can handle. But did you see that hair? Yuck. Okay, all of you in pursuit of Rhonda's USA Up All Night Trivia Challenge Championship, this is your chance. You can sport a sweet lid just like this. And show the world that you are much better than everyone else by answering 6 more questions. Here's question number 6. A couple of weeks back, we had the Intercontinental Champion of the World Wrestling Federation come visit Wrestling Rhonda. What was his name? A, the Venus Flytrap, B, Shawn Michaels, C, Meshuggah of the Mad Gentile, or D, Regis Philbin. Don't give up. You're doing well. We'll be right back. Philbin? You know, Angie's no debutante, but you have to admire a woman who can apologize and admit when she's done something unladylike.
Sorry. That's gross.
She's got just the perfect amount of humility. Here's more of Dream a Little Evil on USA All Night. So you're saying to yourself, boy, Dream a Little Evil is a disgusting movie, but that makes me want to win that original USA Up All Night baseball cap that much more. So, to reward you for your endurance and intestinal fortitude, I'll now give you question number 7. Remember to mail your answers to USA Up All Night Trivia Challenge, P.O. Box 5719, Beverly Hills, California, 90209-5719. Now, the little washing Willow once spent a whole show washing clothes. What articles of clothing did I spend the most time washing? A, my panties, B, my earrings, C, my bras, D, Steve Sharif's socks. Ooh, stay tuned for more action when USA Up All Night resumes after these commercial messages. That one's tough. And now, here's a conclusion that gives you your money's worth. Let's watch the end of Dream a Little Evil together. Well, now, when people ask you if you've ever seen Dream a Little Evil, you can look them in the eyes and proudly say, you're darn right I have. So you've got that going for you. Now we will show you Thinking Big. It's about 4 guys who take a summer trip to the Texas coast to find some inner meaning in life, because they already know all they need to know about women.
Women like men who drink beer.
Yep, these guys know most everything. They just need a little polishing. So sit back, relax, and keep your mind sharp, because you'll be thinking big on USA Up All Night. All right, let's do another question in our Up All Night Trivia Challenge. Here's question number 8. Back in April, Rhonda participated in an all-night dance-a-thon to help a great cause. What was the cause? A, Save the Rainforest. B, AIDS. C, the Lions Club. Or D, the I Hate Kelly Club, Beverly Hills High Chapter. That's the question. Mark your answer, and we'll be right back. This could be yours. Rhonda wants to hear from you. Write me at Rhonda, USA, Up All Night, P.O. Box 5719, Beverly Hills, California, 90209, 5719. Let's return to Thinking Big on USA, Up All Night. You might want to make a note on tonight's movies for future trivia challenges. I think it's the first movie we've shown that has babeless beaches. For now, let's continue with tonight's USA Up All Night Trivia Challenge. Here's question number 9. Not long ago, Rhonda's show was invaded by a bunch of annoying little creatures. What were they? A, trolls. B, Gilbert, Gottfried, and his family. C, homeless kittens. Or D, my accountants. We'll be back right after these commercial messages on USA Up All Night. Guys, pay close attention to what Pud does. You could learn something.
I know what it takes to please the ladies.
We now return to Thinking Big on USA Up All Night. Okay, Up All Night Trivia Challenge contestants, it's time for another question. Remember to keep track of your answers and mail them to USA Up All Night Trivia Challenge, P.O. Box 5719, Beverly Hills, California, 90209-5719. And you could win one of these fine pieces of headwear. It's wool. It says USA Up All Night and Friday. And it has Rhonda's Sizzle Kiss lip prints and my signature. Here's question number 10. Your first and 10 fantasy girl had a great Super Bowl party this year. Where did I have it? A, in my apartment. B, at the World Series. C, on Donald Trump's yacht. Or D, at the Rose Bowl. Don't tighten up now. You're in the home stretch. We'll be right back. Sometimes when it gets this late, I get a little weary and start seeing things. Do you ever get that way? I could swear I just saw... Nah. Here's more of Thinking Big on USA Up All Night. Here now is USA Up All Night Trivia Challenge question number 11. What twins did Rhonda have on her show this year? A, the Barbie twins. B, the Full House twins. C, the Minnesota twins. Or D, Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger. 11 down and only 1 to go. We'll be right back. Rhonda wants to hear from you. Write me at Rhonda, USA Up All Night, P.O. Box 5719, Beverly Hills, California, 90209, 5719. Now, I cannot stress this enough. Do not try this at home. I don't know what to say, Pud. You should seek psychiatric help. It's Thinking Big on USA Up All Night. SHEAR, kiss, kiss, kiss. It's all come down to this. Just one last question in the USA Up All Night Trivia Challenge. Remember, write down all your answers and mail them to USA Up All Night Trivia Challenge, P.O. Box 5719, Beverly Hills, California, 90209-5719. We'll draw the names of 12 lucky fans from the contestants who answer all 12 questions correctly. And the winners will each get a USA Up All Night baseball cap. Here's the final question of the evening, question number 12. Your late night lamb chop refers to herself as the keeper of something. What is it? A, keeper of the cootie bug. B, keeper of the expensive jewelry. C, keeper of the sizzle kiss. Or D, keeper of the perfect size 7. That's it. Review your answers and get them into me. Now, back to Thinking Big on USA Up All Night. Hi. We've been watching Thinking Big. And I'll admit, some of it is difficult to watch. For instance, there's this. Yes, I know it's rough, but I'm here for you. USA Up All Night bounces right on. Now, the conclusion of Thinking Big on USA Up All Night. That's all for Thinking Big, but never fear because you know your girly girl will take care of you. I'll show you Hot Flash, a movie for all ages. As for me, I've got a scram. Remember, get your USA Up All Night Trivia Challenge answers in as soon as possible. Mail them to USA Up All Night Trivia Challenge, P.O. Box 5719, Beverly Hills, California, 90209-5719. Rhonda's got not one, but 12 Bitchin' USA Up All Night Friday night hats for you that you could win. Join me at the same time and same place next week when we'll do something completely different all over again. And remember, if it's LA, it's Rhonda Up All Night. Nighty night. Soy Rhonda. Los productos de Snapple son los más mejores y frescantes del planeta. Cualquier lengua que hable. Las papitas de Snapple son completamente naturales, sin sabores o preservativos artificiales. Y cada Snapple es único con un sabor fabuloso que deben tomar para apreciar. En español o en inglés es Snapple, hecho con lo mejor, así como Rhonda.
We like to do things big around here. You can see Mr. Happy's very happy that we have a 23-story crane coming into our house today.
As long as they don't drop, something on my house or the boom on my house, I'm good. But I understand that the boom itself weighs about 70,000 pounds. So I can't wait. At my age, I can't wait for trees to grow. I got to get the biggest possible tree I can get where I can have instant gratification. So anyway, that's why we're bringing in this big crane. And they're backing this burger just right in here.
Mr. Happy and Miss Happy next to their Tonka truck.
Yeah. We have our Tonka in the driveway. And we're playing in the garden.
Yeah, I can't look up either. I mean, that's.
Hold on and do it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is terrifying. This is crazy. My husband's crazy. Do you understand? Okay, seriously, this is the deal, Sandy. We should never worry about Drake's skin when this is the kind of stuff he's doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Now you notice they have wires underneath, which is very confusing to me that the trees are going to go in where there's wires and pipes. But
we got pool pipes, we got sprinkler wires, control the valves. Then we have lighting wiring. Then below that, the yellow thing is our gas line. Well, we managed to break the gas line. We've managed to, matter of fact, break quite a few lines here. Where we dug the bamboo out, we broke all kind of lines in there. Of course, you don't know what's below, so you got to dig, and then there you are. So anyway, we had to move. We were going to put them a little closer, but we had to move them down a little bit because of the lines.
Keep coming. You got about another 25 feet.
I'm not seeing that it's tied off really well, but I guess I'm going to go with it.
Cable down. All that right there. One down. Hold that.
so we do this at 4709 Overlook, and we had this crane, and Thomas was directing traffic. And so the people were really pissed because we were stopping traffic from going, into the neighborhood. So this woman stops, and she doesn't know who Thomas is because he's dressed like a traffic guy. And she goes, "Oh, that Rhonda Shear, that stripper. She gets whatever she wants. She was a stripper." And he goes, "Ma'am, you're talking about my mom." And she goes, "Oh." Anyway, she was like, "That stripper gets whatever. I guess if you're a stripper." And I said, "You know what, Thomas? You should have said, I get the big money as a stripper." That's why I can have big trees and she can't. So at least down here, we're in the cul-de-sac, so I don't see anybody stopping. It's like our neighbors will like this shit here. They like big things. They like it big. But on Overlook, that Rhonda Shear, that stripper, she gets whatever she wants. Whatever Rhonda wants, she gets. If you're a stripper, that's what you get.
crazy thing, you know, but man's got to do what man's got to do.
Miller K-Light Comedy Laugh Riot. Yes, he was. And he was seen in the new Candid camera. Put your hands together. Help me welcome Kevin James to the stage at Spotlight Cafe.
Let's hear it. How are you guys? How you doing? All right. All right, Jersey. It's great to be here. I'm from New York. Jersey, right? All right, New Yorkers. Jersey and New York people, very similar. We are. We're the most impatient people on the face of the earth. We got to be entertained every second of our lives. For instance, you're driving on the highway, bad song comes on the radio. How long does it take you to change it? 2 seconds, right? I could be hydroplaning in bad weather. Oh my God, look out. No. Ew. Yeah, I might get in a car accident, but I'm not getting pulled out listening to ABBA. That's the important. I was actually in New York a couple nights ago, and someone broke into my car, which is standard for New York. But what annoyed me is the guy took my self-help tapes. That's all he stole. It's great. Cop asked me for a description. I'm like, no, I don't know what the guy looked like. Just be on the lookout for a guy with really high self-esteem, okay? So I had a school reunion recently. Just went to one. They're miserable, aren't they? Kindergarten? I hated it. You don't recognize anybody, you know, except the guy who ate paste. You always know that guy. I actually had a good time in elementary school. It was fun. I got to tell you, though, I am glad I don't have to wear a smock anymore. Remember those things? Remember your art teacher? Thursday, we're doing some finger painting. Please remember to bring a smock. Smock was like German for your dad's ugliest shirt. Should have called it a schmuck. That's what you look like when you wear it, I think, right? Yeah, thanks. Gosh. You think when Einstein answered a question wrong in elementary school, all his friends went, oh yeah, way to go, Einstein. I don't know. Lunchboxes were a fashion statement in elementary school. You didn't have a cool lunchbox, it was over with. I always had the worst one too. We'd have these periodic checkups in my school to see how cool you were. All right, Bobby, what do you got? Spider-Man. That's good. Johnny, how about you? Globetrotters. All right, John. Kev, what do you got? Family Affair. Buffy and Jody with the Mr. French thermos. Oh, I hate it. I always wanted to carry the brown paper bag. How many people carried the brown paper bag by round of applause? That was a great idea, except when you go to your cubby at 12 noon, you find that oil-stained piece of crap in there. You remember that? Yeah, well, because your mom would wrap your sandwich in that saran wrap, create that little greenhouse effect on your food. Hey, your sandwich never looked the same by lunchtime. Now you're looking at a peanut butter and jelly, now looks like a purple grilled cheese. Field trips are great. Field trip just meant you get a bigger lunch, didn't it? I'm going on a field trip. Awesome. All right, yeah. Me and my duffel bag are on the bus and we're ready to go. How about the day before the field trip? When you go shopping with your mom for that very special field trip soda? You know the one I'm talking about. You wrap in the tinfoil, put it in the refrigerator. Then you proceed to walk around your house warning any other family member. And whatever you do, don't touch that soda in there. It's for the planetarium tomorrow. Got new sneakers? What do you think of them? $35. $35. I don't care. I'll tell you why. My last pair, $140 I spent on sneakers. I thought they were the most expensive pair going. Till I was in Manhattan, I actually saw this guy, before he put his sneakers on, took out his keychain and went, boop, boop. You win, man. Oh, my God. Unbelievable. My girlfriend's birthday just passed. My girlfriend's birthday. I got her a bird. Anybody have a bird? Anybody own a bird here? you really? What kind you have? What kind you have? A parrot? Really? First of all, I know nothing about birds, right? I walk into the store. I'm like, yeah, how you doing? I'd like to buy a parrot for my girlfriend. He goes, okay, well, what do you want? African gray, double yellow, yellow nape, macaw? Feathers and a beak, I guess, to start. He goes, okay, this bird right here is $1,500. I was like, $1,500? How much are hamsters? How much they go for? 39 cents. Give me 4 hamsters with a big red bow on the cage. He's like, you want an exercise wheel with that? I was like, nah, I joined the gym. Thanks for answering. Then I asked the guy, for $1,500, is the bird going to talk? You know what he says to me? Oh, definitely, you should. There's a contradiction in terms, definitely should. He goes, well, if you want it to speak, you have to talk to it constantly. Can your girlfriend talk a lot? You obviously don't know my girlfriend, man. Within a week, the bird's going to have its wings over its ears going, all right, look, write it down and I'll say it, okay? Yeah. Then I wanted to pay with my American Express because I figured if the bird died, they'd replace it and get me another one. They wouldn't accept. I had to write the guy a check. And then he asked me if the check would clear. Yeah, the check clear. Definitely should. Thanks a lot. You guys have been a lot of fun, man.
Give him a tremendous round of applause. Kevin James, let him hear it. And we'll be back with more Spotlight Topic right after these very important messages.
Oh, hi, it's Rhonda. I was just thinking about Snapple. My mom says the way to think about things is to list the pluses and minuses. So here are my Snapple lists. First, the pluses. Snapple's all natural, has no preservatives, has real fruit flavors, unique taste. Snapple has teas, fruit drinks, fruit juices, sodas, sports drinks. Everybody loves Snapple. Snapple has a nice label, pretty colors, and a cute bottle. Now the minuses. I can't decide which Snapple is my favorite. Snapple, made from the best stuff on earth, just like Rhonda.
I'm Rhonda with USA Up All Night. I was in the middle of wishing for fame and, oh my, am I? I am. You see, I wish for fame without having to work for it. I wish for a beautiful complexion without pimples and beautiful clothes. I didn't have time to wish for world peace.
We'll explain that in a moment. In the back of the book segment today, Barbie Madness. We've already reported that Mattel is marketing a new line of Barbie dolls who are dressed as college cheerleaders. And now comes word that Rhonda Shear, the host of USA Network's Up All Night, is an enthusiastic collector of Barbie dolls. Why?
Well, it's cheaper than therapy.
Is it?
And it makes me happy.
Dolls.
There you go.
I'm just, when I was a kid, I was playing with the guns and the soldiers, and my sister had the little doll. I never figured out the doll thing. And my father encouraged me to play with the guns and the soldiers and not the dolls. What is it about dolls that comforts you?
Well, it's a fantasy, obviously, too. I mean, Barbie dresses really cool and really expensive outfits. Cool. One of your favorite words I heard. Anyway,
so
she dresses well. I'm taking the whole show.
But shouldn't you be over the Barbie
No,
thing?
you see, no. And I'll tell you why I'm back playing with Barbies. When I was a kid, I loved playing Barbies. I was very girly, and I'm proud of that. Mm-hmm. And then one day, a boy came over the house when I was 13 years old.
Uh-oh.
Unannounced, and my mother let him into the play area, and I was devastated. Shoved the Barbie away. Didn't take it back out till I was 20. So now it's like, okay, because I really didn't have enough, time to play with Barbie.
So you Arrested Development is what we're talking about here, Rhonda.
Exactly.
Okay.
But I'm not the only one. It's
trust me. Some of the biggest names in the country have little trains running around the tree, and they were going out shooting paint at one another. I'm not making any judgments here. I just want to understand.
Don't you play with anything?
We'll get to that later. This Barbie thing is out of control. You know that, right?
Yes.
What do we have? We have Bring Me the Head of Barbie here.
This is a Catherine Bauman of Beverly Hills original. This is Celine F.A. Schwartz. She is a retro Barbie purse.
It's a Barbie purse.
For the woman who has, or the man who has everything.
Right, and this was made in Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
What a shock.
No, but I mean, it's a very expensive. It's as high as you can go.
How much is this?
$1,750.
Oh, a bargain. $1,750 for a Barbie purse. There's something about it that I can't really describe.
It doesn't turn you on. But I tell you what, a woman brings her out on an evening.
You'll get attention. But Rhonda, you would get attention anyway. This
also
Barbie
have-
thing,
yes.
now we have Barbie meets Marilyn Monroe. Did you bring that in?
I have Barbie Marilyn.
This
which
is the Barbie
so
Marilyn.
exciting for me.
Now, why does it have to be Barbie Marilyn? Why can't it just be Marilyn Marilyn?
Because then it wouldn't be a Barbie doll, it'd be a Marilyn doll.
Ah.
Which Mattel is doing. They're doing Elvis and Barbie.
Yeah,
They're not
Elvis
doing Ken. They're doing because they actually found
Well, let's
okay.
take Marilyn one at a time, and we'll get to the others. This is Marilyn. This looks like Marilyn, not Barbie.
No,
right?
it looks like Barbie.
Oh, it does.
I know Barbie well enough to know that it looks.
It looks like Barbie. Okay, I don't know anything about it.
Several face molds for Barbie: smiling, non-smiling. This is a smiling.
Is this an anatomically correct Marilyn?
That I don't know. It's
because if it is, the crew wants to buy it.
I would say it's probably Barbie. Barbie correct. That means you could put other Barbie clothes on her.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, real collectors really don't want to remove them from the boxes. And look how beautifully displayed she is.
Oh, it is.
With
It's
her
stunning.
little dress from
It's stunning in
7
its
Edge.
presentation.
And it really is. I mean, what's great is I think Mattel has gone after my age group, whatever age that is.
Let me tell you, Rhonda,
as a-
Mattel is going after anyone who will fork over the dough.
But who would like? I mean, who would buy Barbie? I mean, I don't think a 10-year-old girl would be as intrigued with rather.
I don't know. That's pretty glamorous, and 10-year-olds
Glamorous?
these days, they like the glamour.
That's true, but they would take it off and take
So-
off the head.
Yeah,
And that's a
the dog would bite the
so-
head off. What's the Elvis thing now we got going?
It's Elvis meets Barbie.
Elvis meets Barbie.
And it's out now. I think it's at Graceland. They're selling it at
Does the
Graceland.
doll look like Elvis?
It looks like Elvis.
Is it the fat Elvis or the skinny Elvis?
I think it's middle Elvis.
Is it the caped Elvis or the winged Elvis?
It's sneer Elvis.
It's the sneer Elvis.
And she's dressed in in 50s attire. Now, I think what's interesting, as a collector, I know this, they did Star Trek, Barbie, and Ken.
It's out of control.
But no,
It's-
it wasn't as successful because Ken was Ken instead of William Shatner. So
we
then
don't
they-
like Ken. There's nobody here that likes Ken at all. But we only have 30 seconds. I know you like Ken, but the crew hates Ken. Elvis looks like Elvis.
Exactly.
And Barbie looks like Barbie. And they're dating. Is that right?
Well, that's in your own mind. Whatever you
it's
want
in
to
my-
know.
Are they in the same box?
It's called
Rhonda?
fantasy.
Then they're
in
dating.
the same box.
I don't understand any of this. Thanks for coming in. We'd
Thank
like you to
you,
show
Bill.
up all night. All right.
Thank you very much.
And that is it for us today, I believe. Thanks for watching. I'm Bill O'Reilly. We hope to see you again next time.
Today, people who didn't send the money, Western Union, and the heartbreak it caused. So what happened?
My Aunt Leona called. She was throwing a party and she sprung a leak.
She did?
Well, her tub did. And I told Mercury here to send money. I did. But not Western Union.
Her aunt sprung a leak and you didn't use Western Union?
No, and it took forever.
And what does Aunt Leona have to say?
Hey, it's your money. Use Western Union, the fastest way to send money worldwide.
You warm my heart with your embrace. You make me smile, light up my face.
At JCPenney, fall is the warmest season of the year. From our soft sweaters to our cozy flannels, it's never been warmer.
Come snuggle up with me a while. JCPenney. JCPenney. I love your style.
During our fall sale, save 20 to 30% on career and casual wear.
Why does Tums control acid faster than Pepsid AC? Because they work on your stomach acid in totally different ways. Tums Calcium naturally rapidly neutralizes acid so it works fast. Pepsid AC's famotidine has to travel through your bloodstream, so it takes at least 40 minutes to block natural acid production. So why does Tums work on acid faster and cost less, and Pepsid AC works slower and costs more?
Good question.
Tums.
Hi, it's Rhonda, and tonight it's just me and my favorite Snapple drink, Kiwi Strawberry Cocktail, a unique and wonderful taste sensation, all natural, no preservatives, no artificial flavors. And you know, you can expect an all-natural, unique, and wonderful taste sensation from all the Snapple teas, fruit juices, fruit drinks, sodas, and sports drinks. So give yourself a treat and hang out with a Snapple. Snapple, made from the best stuff on earth, just like Rhonda.
Stuck at home and you don't know what to do. Hold on, baby, Rhonda Shear's got you. Grab your computer, log on, baby, you got the power. It's the Rhonda Shear Social Live. It's the Rhonda Shear Social Live.
Hi, it's me, Rhonda Shear from Up All Night. And guess what? I'm back in my brand new home on Kings of Horror. It's frights, fun, and a whole lot of Rhonda. Don't miss it. Saturday, October the 25th at 10 p.m. Eastern. It is our Boo Bash Spectacular Halloween Up All Night special, and it's only on Kings of Horror.